Okay, this is going to be your video for Geometry Test Unit 1, Number 2, the answer key video. I want to remind you that you're going to correct this test today, and if you did not pass on Monday, you will have two choices to retake your test. Either study this test completely and take a brand new test without notes, or you will use this test to take a different test. Half the problems will come from this review and the other half will be brand new. It will be your choice, but you will need to retake the test on Monday when you come back to school. So remember on this one that this one right here was omitted, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out, and we're going to go ahead and start here. If R is the midpoint of ST right here, and here's R right there, find the value of X. So we know that if this is the midpoint right here, that these two sides right here are equal, and that's how we're going to solve it. So we're going to do 5X minus 3 equals 21 minus X. Okay, so now I've got to get my X's on one side and my constants on the other. So I am going to bring this X over here, so I'm going to have 5X. I'm going to bring it across this equal sign right here, and it's going to turn to a positive X. And then I have my 21 over here, and I got to bring this negative 3 over here, and it's going to cross the equal, and it's going to turn to a positive 3. So 5X plus 1X is 6X equals 21 plus 3 is 24. And so now I've got multiplication here. I need to undo it with division on both sides. 6 divided by 6 is just 1X, or just X, and then 24 divided by 6 is 4, and that's the value of X, and so there is your answer. Find the distance between each pair of points. Okay, so we're going to use our distance formula, and I'm going to go ahead and write it up here. It's X sub 2 minus X sub 1 squared plus Y sub 2 minus Y sub 1 squared. Okay, so now here I've got two sets of points. Here's X, Y, X, Y. So here's, these are going to be my 1s. These will be my 2s. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put it into the formula. So D equals X sub 2, which is right here, that's going to be 2 minus X sub 1, which is right here, 8 squared, plus Y sub 2, which is 0, minus Y sub 1, which is 0 squared. So now I'm going to do what's in parentheses. 2 minus 8 is a negative 6 squared, plus 0 minus 0 is just 0 squared. Then I'm going to have a negative 6 squared, which is going to be 36, plus 0 times 0 is just 0. So now I have 36 plus 0, the square root of that, so that's going to be 36. And the square root of 36 is just simply 6. And so there is your answer. Okay, got another problem just like it, identical. So X and Y, X and Y. This will be my 1s. These will be my 2s. So I'm going to go ahead and do my formula. So X sub 2 comes right here. That's going to be 5 minus X sub 1, which is going to be a negative 4 squared, plus Y sub 2 will be 0 minus Y sub 1, which is 8 squared. Oops. So I'm going to make this a plus right here. So it's going to be 5 plus 4 equals 9 squared, plus 0 minus 8 is going to be negative 8 squared, equals 9 times 9 is 81, plus -8 times -8 is a positive 64 equals 81 plus 64 is going to be 145. And then the square root of 145, if you take that, make sure you're doing that properly. I'll show you on the calculator. Hit that, square root 145, enter. It's going to be 12.04. So 12.04. And it's not going to be equals, it's going to be approximately, so a little squiggly, and there's your answer. Because I didn't write the entire decimal out, the exact answer, so it's approximately 12.04. Correct it, have it ready, bring it in Monday for your test, or study it to take the exact test over again.